Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow Earth travelers. Obelix here. Today I want to take just a second to talk to you guys about my Watch Gang Black Tier subscription for February 2019. How y'all doing today? So, it's here. This is our February subscription. Now I want to take a quick second to say, really do appreciate you guys watching the videos. Really does mean the world to me. And if you enjoy the content, do take just a second, show some love on that subscribe button. I would appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. It really does help out the channel. So remember guys, Watch Gang Black Tier subscription is a $99 blind subscription server, Men's Watch Club. You don't know what you're going to get. You give them 99 bucks, they send you a watch. They say to their mind it is guaranteed to be between $150 and $500. We'll be the judge of that. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what we got for February 2019. Today we're using the Essie's Zenkudo from Bark River Knives. Nice little piece. Just slice her right open there. And looks like we got the card. A little hawk sale for Wheel of Watches and Nicholas Copernicus watch dude. Well, time guy actually. And what do we got in here? A spinnaker. Hey, you guys know me. You know I love my spinnaker. Get that bag out of the way. I've got several of them. So, let's see what spinnaker we got. Hopefully it's not one we've already got, because I actually own quite a few spinnakers, and it's, to be fair, not Watch Gang's fault. I probably already own it. Just because I own so many spinnakers, it's a strong likelihood. But hopefully not. These spinnaker boxes. Alright. Here we go. Oh, the pillow's pluffing it up. So, typical spinnaker box. Cardboard all the way around. You know, kind of a clamshell, but not hinged. Let's just get it right into it. No more nonsense, right? And, oh, I do not own this one. How about that? Alright, so let's take a look at what else in there. We got some silica gel. We can enjoy that later. My spinnaker, blah 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 blah. Ooh, chance to win. Hey, off your next purchase. 200 bucks off a spinnaker, man. That'll get you a whole spinnaker. Alright, here we go, guys. What you came to see, what you wanted to see. Get it off the pillow. And, oh, I can't remember the model of this. Is it the Hull, maybe? I can't remember the one. Boy, that's nice leather. The Boy Spinnaker does a great job on their leathers. Really do like their leathers. Let's get this plastic off. And I like that they don't, you know, they wrap it up nicely, but they don't over-wrap it. So, you know, you don't have to spend an hour demummifying the whole package, which is awesome. You know, quick little zip and it's exposed to the wilds. And let's just get it off of here. Yeah, see, normally I'd have to go off camera and do that, but oh yeah, look at that. I have looked at this guy. Man, I just cannot for the life of me think of what the name of this thing is. I'll have to look it up. Nice screw down crown, as expected. Let's get that old second hand clicking. Unfortunately, we have a Cyclops eye, which you guys know I'm not a huge fan of. But looking at it, yeah, it's applied a little bit high, but not bad. Not like some of the, remember the Jerome Lamar we unboxed where it was really high? This one's a little high, but not as bad. So you got your second hand complication down there at the 430. I do kind of like that. Then you've got your segmented hour and minute hands. Really nice, kind of a vintage look to it, but you know, obviously not. So it is an SP5058. What does say it's sapphire. So we will test that out in the review. It's got a nice, beautiful dome to it. I really like that. You get some great distortion right here around the edge. When you look through the dome at the indices that are on the dial, you get a nice little distortion on it. I really like that a lot. Now, some guys don't like distortion, some guys love it. I think more people like it than don't. That's just my guess. But I think it looks really good. And Spinnaker always does a great job on their dials, guys, with these. They usually do like a textured dial, and they always come out really nice looking. It's one of the reasons I really like the brand. So of course you got the Spinnaker logo up here in black, or is that kind of a gold? No, it's kind of gold color. Very subtle, very subdued. You've got automatic written off here at the about 8 o'clock position. Let's move these hands around so we can get a better look at this dial. There we go. Yeah, there you go. See Spinnaker right there. Let me give this guy a wipe down because I keep finding dust all over him. You know, and that shipping, get around that Cyclops eye. That's where it likes to hang out. There we go. That's looking better. So it looks like a aluminum bezel insert. Oh, that's 120 clicks if I ever felt it. Pretty smooth, easy to turn. Not hard at all. And no play. Wow, really nice. Sometimes you get a little play in Spinnakers, but not on this one. Yeah, that feels good. Let's see how it lines up. Excellent. Good job. So let's get this crown screwed back down. Not super smooth, but not rough either. Not like crazy rough. I felt a lot worse. I felt somewhat better. Of course, they brand their crowns. That's normal for them. And they usually sign the side. They sure did. So we got the Spinnaker logo here on the side. Some guys are bothered by this. Invicta does this a lot as well. I personally like it. I think it brings a little extra character to the watch. But I get that some guys don't like it, don't dig it. You can see, if I get it right here, you definitely see the dome in that crystal, which, if we believe the back of the watch here, is sapphire, which is good if it's going to be prominent like that and sit up out of the top of the bezel. But you can definitely see, so you see the Cyclops back here, way back here, but then you also see that dome lip right there. So it will be prone to banging on things. Good thing it's sapphire if it is in fact sapphire, which I you know, if they say it, I believe it. So we'll test it definitely in the review. We got our tag here, branded buckle, nice leather, nice and thick. Already got a nice little curve to it from hanging around in the box or on the pillow. We got a double keeper setup, captive first keeper, free float second keeper, God's intended way. And you can already see a little de-stress in the leather. Some of this is from shipping and packing and whatnot, but definitely adds some character to it, and it's going to get a lot more as you wear it. I do like this brown. That looks really nice. I got a propensity for browns and creams and colors of that nature. Looks like we're going to have a little loom on there. Now, Spinnaker's never been like famous for their loom, but it's not terrible. So we can definitely see that it has some. Let me kill the light here, at least one of them. Let's see if we can't get a little loom shine on there. Yeah. So we're going to have the pip up here at the 12, and then of course all the indices as well as the hands. Looks like the indices and the hands are lit up a little different. The second hand also has a little bit of loom on it. Nice. So bring the studio lights back up here. Yeah, I'm digging it, guys. So you know, we have this nice antiqued looking, well, it's loom here on the indices and the hands. They're both kind of a yellowy color, kind of giving it that antique look, but they do light up differently or glow differently when you put some light on them in a dark space. So that's kind of cool. You have a date complication over here under where the minute hand is currently, obviously, if we have that Cyclops eye. I do like that they blacked out the date wheel. A white date wheel wouldn't have looked as nice in there. And we're joined by Houston Emergency Services, as we always are in videos, because, you know, that's when they love to run. Don't run any other time until I'm doing a video, of course. Like these little accents here. Looking good. Let's check this guy out on wrist. So quick wrist check, I am wearing the Melbourne Hawthorn, which is our Watch Gang Black Tier subscription from January 2019. So last month. This is a Mecha Quartz. Super nice. Really enjoying this piece. Yeah, I love that snapback. You hit the stop, you hit the reset, and snaps right back to the top. Really cool feature of Mecha Quartz. Review of this guy came out a couple days ago, so check it out. I'll put a link in the down yonder. You can check that out. Really nice piece. So we are going to have to take this tag off. And let's see if I can do this around this tripod. And let's get this guy on wrist. Can't wait to wear this piece. Yeah, I will say I am a little biased on Spinnaker because I do enjoy the brand. I've bought many with my own personal hard-earned cash. So it is a brand I enjoy. I've got a Cahill and a Spence and a Marina and a Vessel and I don't know, one other one, I think. One or two other ones. Got quite a few. But yeah, I was actually looking at this piece as one. I think I was looking at a different coloration, but boy, now that I see this brown, it looks really great. Loving that on wrist. I'm not a huge fan of flared buckles. I like the buckles to fold down and be up close to the side. Jack Mason tends to do this with the flared buckles as well. Of course, Spinnaker and Jack Mason, two brands I love, yet they have buckles that I'm not a huge fan of. But this one's not too bad. It's got a bit of a taper to it. And I'm dropping things. Watch boxes falling over. Okay, fantastic. Now I don't even remember where I was. But we were talking about the buckle. I think we're done with that. So, but yeah, that does look real good on wrist. It's a little bit thicker than it is thicker than it looks. When you wear it on wrist, it doesn't look that thick. That's because it's got that nice curve on the back of the case, so it tends to sit down in your wrist a little bit better, right in the space between those two bones. It's a good wrist filler, not too big, and kind of Goldilocks zone, just right. And boy, that mixture of brushed with the polish looks really sharp. Good mixture on that, guys. Get this guy back off. But that has been our Watch Gang Black Tier subscription. So remember, we paid $99 for it. I'm certain the value of this is over $150. But probably in the, right at $180 to $200 range directly from Spinnaker. And they usually run deals or specials, so I'm just guessing at that, but that's probably pretty close. But we'll take a closer look at it when I do the full review of this guy here in a couple weeks after I've had some wear time on him. Get to know it, get to love it, get to hate it, whatever it's going to be. Got the typical Spinnaker branded rotor. Nice free float. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's our Watch Gang Black Tier subscription for February 2019. So not too many left. We're more than halfway through our subscription. We've got a few more to come up. Remember, we bought a year worth of Black Tier. And at the end of the year, we're going to lay all 12 out on the table, take a look at all of them, and determine, hey, is this Watch Gang thing worth it? More importantly to me, is it worth it? Do I find value in it? And do I find enough enjoyment in it? More importantly to Watch Gang, am I going to renew? Has it been worth it enough that I'm going to renew again for another year? We'll check that out at the end of the year. But I think that's all for today. I sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me, as always. And until next time, you guys get out there and make some noise. See ya.